Hey everybody, Scott Barboza for ESPNBoston.com. High schools here with our Massachusetts Army National Guard player of the game for the second time this year, Troy Flutie. Welcome back. This is kind of old hat for you now.
Yeah, it's good to be here. I mean, it was a great win for us, great team effort. You know, a lot of guys really stepped up on defense and offense to make that happen.
Troy's our player of the game, of course, brought to you by the Mass Army National Guard. Go to nationalguard.com for more information, but just take a look at the stat line here. 9-19 passing, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns, both to Brian Dunlap, of course, then 11 for 53 and a touchdown on the ground as well, the game winner. And then really perhaps the biggest play here, the interception in this fourth quarter. Things start going back and forth a little bit there, and just talk about, defensively, this group here today, coming off that Wellesley loss. What was the message in practice coming into today, and how do you think this team improved in those ways from last week?
Coach Moore did a really great job with our defense after Wellesley. He knew he had an embarrassing afternoon there, he said, and he knew that he wasn't going to let that happen again. I think all of us worked really hard and put the Wellesley loss on us. So we tried as hard as we could and just had to make plays out there.
Now, obviously this Walpole defense coming in, we knew, coming in for weeks here, last 5 weeks haven't given up a point. You guys get 21 here. Wasn't always pretty, but, I got to tell you, I think Brian made some of the more fine catches that he's made in his brief 2 years here.
Absolutely. He stepped up huge for us. Brian played a great game. All our receivers did. Miguel, Justin, Andrew, and Alex Hilger coming off the injury. Yeah. I thought we ran the ball pretty well. Yeah. Nick did a good job coming back from his injury too. Our O-line did great with Coach Maloney not being there, but he still coached them up a little bit. Yeah.
Nick Lee had a big game with some big carries there down the stretch in the fourth quarter too to ice it, but I thought the defensive line also had a very fine night. Just talk about the efforts of those guys and the rest of the D too.
They had a great night. All of our linemen, some coming off injuries again from the Wellesley game, really beat up, and we knew that we had to protect this huge defensive line Walpole had. We knew that they'd come and blitz their linebackers and their ends, and they held up the whole game.
Now I'd like to welcome in Sergeant First Class Rivera here. He's going to do a little presentation for Troy.
The Massachusetts Army National Guard takes great pleasure in presenting you with the Player of the Game plaque.
Thank you.
All right, outstanding job.
Thank you.
Great game.
Thank you.
And good luck.
Thank you.
There you go.
There you have it, folks. Again, Troy Flutie 2 times this year. We'll see if we got another third one maybe in you for Thanksgiving. But for now, for the Massachusetts Army National Guard and ESPNBoston.com, Scott Barboza, we'll see you next time.